Folks, I am Saurabh Adhikari and today we are going to make street style vegetarian Hakka noodles. Those who don't know what Hakka noodles is, this is a revelation for you. It is essentially an Indian Chinese version of noodles which is typically found as street food. Very easy to make, takes about 30 minutes. So why wait? Let's check out the ingredients. So this recipe will make two very large portions of Hakka noodles. So we'll use 5 cloves of garlic, 2 carrots, 2 green onion stalks, about 2 cups of shredded cabbage, half green bell pepper, half red bell pepper. You can choose any bell pepper that you want to. Just we need to use 1 whole bell pepper. Then noodles. I'm using Ching Hakka noodles. You can use any brand. 1 to 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 to 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. You can use white vinegar instead. 1 to 2 tablespoons of black pepper powder, salt to taste, and 2 to 4 tablespoons of oil. So let's start by first slicing and dicing all the veggies here. So all the veggies are now chopped, just making thin slices of veggies as you can see. And this is all the green onion which is separated with the stalk here and the stem here. So alright, let's get started by first preparing the noodles. So I've taken a large boiling saucepan and here I'm boiling water. Now adding some salt. I'll be generous on the salt in the water. Then adding some oil just to make sure that the noodles don't stick to each other while cooking. And now adding the noodles. I'll let the noodles cook till they're al-dente. That means they have a bit of bite left, which is about 60 to 70% cooked. And I'm noting the time. I'll let you know the time when we are done cooking the noodles and it is al dente. So it's been about 4 minutes and the noodles are perfectly al dente. So I'll take out the noodles from heat. I'll switch off the heat and then I'll take a bowl with a strainer and take out strain all the noodles and then rinse the noodles with some water to stop further cooking. Perfect. Now I'll add a bit more oil so that the noodles don't stick to each other. And just I'm using a tongue to handle the hot noodles. Perfect. Now I'll set this aside and I'll start cooking the veggies. So now I've heated a large wok. Now adding some oil and let the oil heat up a bit. And I put the wok at medium-high heat. Now adding the chopped garlic and sauteing them a bit till they slightly change color. Now adding the stalks of green onion. The garlic and onion stalks are so fragrant. It's wonderful. Now adding the carrots. So in Hakka noodles, the veggies should have their crunch. That's why I'm cooking it on very high heat. Now adding the red bell pepper and the green bell pepper. Now adding some salt Again, salt to taste. This will help the peppers and the veggies to sweat a bit and lose some water. Now adding the shredded cabbage. If there are any big pieces like this, just take those out. So we add the cabbage a bit late because cabbage essentially shrinks the fastest among all of these veggies. Now we'll add some soy sauce, a splash of it, and some rice vinegar, and mix together. Now adding some black pepper and some salt. Now mixing this together again. Now it's time to add the noodles, and I'll use a tong to detangle the noodles so that the noodles don't break. Perfect. Now I'll mix everything together. Make sure the veggies come on top. So once they're a bit combined, I'll just use the tongs to mix it. That way the noodles don't break. And then add a bit more soy sauce and some more vinegar and black pepper and a bit of salt. That's it. Now I'll mix everything together. So I'll switch off the heat and scrape anything that's at the bottom, which is essentially crispy noodles. And I love those slightly brown pieces. Alright, our noodles is done. So now adding a bit of spring onion on the top and mixing this. Our Hakka noodles is ready. So this was a 30-minute easy recipe for your street style vegetarian Hakka noodles. Do try out my recipe and let me know how it turned out for you in the comment section. And yes, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Now it's time to enjoy these fantastic noodles.